now it sees it. Okay. Well, welcome back to Cataclysm. Last I recall, we had recently run from this situation in here, where a bunch of zombie soldiers had kind of forced us back. We do have access to a machete, and we're basically just trying not to die. If we can get out of here alive, we'll have a better chance of actually surviving the world outside. So my thought process right now is finding something to practice our melee on that won't kill us, because our torso is kind of in bad shape at the moment. Only thing I can really think of is maybe some slimes, because we got a machete, so we're going to be doing a lot of damage, and we got pretty high dodging skills. Is that a hazmat zombie? That'll do. And like that, he's down. Hopefully we can get our melee and cutting weapons up a decent amount. And then from there we can take out those zombie soldiers without much issue, because they're more difficult than normal zombies, but they're not super difficult. What a great storage facility you guys have. No CBMs in the CBM storage racks. Bedroom. Few pits, that's good. We can actually get some slimes from that. Autoclave. And a problem. Okay. We don't want to deal with the manhack because they could hit our torso and then cause more problems for us. No storage supplies. Nitric acid, not bad. Alright. So we got a conduit there. We can use that for combat purposes. Now way down, actually. That's interesting. What's down here? Nice software, radio, time magazine. Chocolate drink, lab coat, screwdriver set, files, clean water, that's good. I'll just drink that right now. Great. Spider bots are a problem. They specifically target the torso, so they're not exactly a good choice for practice at the moment. So we got a couple zombies. Might be able to take some of them on. I'm not sure I'm willing to make the risk right now, given my torso's state. Get down. Alright, so there's more floors. The better the chances we have of getting a Hack Pro USB, the better off we're going to be in general. Teleporter. And what's over here? Okay, we got a zombie guard over there. Not great. So we have bandaged our torso at the very least. But we don't have very fast healing, unfortunately, so we can't rely on that at the moment. Further way down, okay. And more dorm rooms. Smart lamp. Okay, we got a smart lamp within our reach. That's good. I guess. Some books, detergent. What do we got here? Pasta extruder, sure. Apple, a pan. Not too useful. What kind of boots do we have on at the moment? We have steel-toed, okay. So there's not really any point to picking up a new pair of boots when we already have some of the best boots. Anything of note here? Chemical warfare, robots for fun and profit. Barometer, t-shirt. A long string? Sure. I think we should see if we can get some rest here. Because if we can rest, then we can... Shivering prevents me from sleeping. But I've got a blanket here. Because I ultimately want to heal some of that torso damage. There we go. If we can get rid of that torso damage, then we can potentially take on that guard and maybe even something else. It is taking a little bit. That's mostly just because we're in a lab and things tend to move around a lot and the game wants to try to handle all of that at the same time, which slows it down. So we're just waiting. Not a lot of healing, but I can't complain about a little bit more health. Cheat. Some rags and turn those into band-aids. Let's just refresh our bandages and let's take on that zombie guard. I think we can take him. Yeah, no, you smell me, buddy. Come on, zombie. You can do it. There we go. Well, that went better than I expected. I was expecting to take a little bit of damage. Or a little bit of damage, rather. Alright. So, from here... I wonder, can we... Not really, okay. However... If we were to do this, that there, I can't move into these, so that's going to be perfect. Yep. Put that there. And you. That. I can't move through you. It's really heavy, so I can't really use it very well. How about if I take these? Alright. Now, what I'm thinking of here is using these display racks to shove them into that table and force them to go that way, rather than trying to get past me, so they have to step onto this, and it's really slow, and that gives me a bunch of free hits. You know, the whole rigmarole. Before we do that, though, we need to fill our stomach so that we're not fighting on an empty stomach, and hopefully we can Find some really... Yeah, those are some really good things to just eat. How are we looking? Plus 17 morale. Alright, we should have a lot of focus. We should have a decent chance. Yeah, I know you see me, zombie soldier. Hello, Piela Banana. I've not seen you before. This is not an LMOE shelter. This is specifically a lab. We are about one floor down from the surface. Our current target is to try to get access to the barracks over here. Up here. But our current threat is a total of 3 zombie soldiers. And we have great dodging, but we're not great with cutting weapons in melee quite yet. But we are using Brawler, so hopefully that'll help us by shoving them back occasionally. Yeah, there we go. There's some damage. Brawler is amazing for how easy it is to get. Shoving enemies back, especially when used properly, is a godsend. Alright, so we got an MRE, we got chocolate bars, excellent. Some hemostatic powder is nice, but the main prize is the grenades. We got a way out, boys. Boxer at level 5 unarmed, it becomes auto-deadly. It can be, yeah. Definitely. I definitely prefer my, my dodgy mouse strats, but... nothing wrong with dealing enough damage to make the fight irrelevant. Alright, so I could try to take on another one. That did go pretty well. But given the pain that we now have, I'm not too sure. Can we make paper arm guards? We can make arm guards, okay. Armor, storage suit, rag tunic, plate armor. Yes, I'm sure we can make that right now. Scrap arm guards, scrap leg guards, scrap cuirass. Interesting. What do we need for those? Scrap arm guards, we need hammering and metal sawing. Okay. Boots, we need sawing, cutting, and or sewing, cutting, and hammering. Okay, that's interesting. For helmet, cutting and hammering. For a cuirass, we need 80 scrap. That's a lot of scrap. At least in our current location. We can't exactly just crash a car. Alright. Let's see. We don't have much in the way of tools at the moment. However, what we can do is while we're waiting for the pain to go away, we can practice our throwing with grenades. I just need to remember not to pull the pin, and I'll be fine. So the basic idea is basically just getting better at using these grenades by throwing them. Because I've had enough times where I've just died because my throwing was at 0 and I tried to throw it down a hallway and it just bounced against the wall right next to me, and that was that. Although I don't know how to speed up the process. I do know that if you get a high enough throwing level, you can also get it so that you have javelins, but we don't really have any books to train throwing at the moment. may be a bad idea, but I think I'm going to stop throwing the grenade because that seems like it would be kind of boring to just throw it like 50 times against the wall. So we got a decent amount of cutting experience out of that, though. That's good. It's rags. We could explore a little bit of the downstairs. See what we can find. I remember hearing noises this way. It seems they've gone away. Medical, that's really nice, but I don't have the space for it yet. What do we have here? Nothing here. Clean water. What I'm hoping for here is just any sort of mutagen or serum or something. Because I want to... Manhack is in a wall. Okay. Strange location for a Manhack to be hanging out, but sure. And there is a path up here. Very dark in here, though. Ah, we got a scientist. Ideally, I want to fight them on a table. Hello, scientist. This way. Follow me. You're gonna want to break through that window. And that will make for an excellent spot to fight you. Because you'll take a little bit of damage walking... or not walking into it. Clever bugger. There we go. He got impatient and tried to attack me while he was standing in a window with a bunch of broken glass. Aha. God, no, it's nothing in there. What's the point in having a test tube with nothing in it? I mean, really. Hacksaw. Rotary evaporator. Oh, that's nice. Let's note that down as well. Evaporator. And while we're just walking around looking at what's available here, I am going to explain the challenge that I'm running through here, if that's alright with you. I am trying to do a librarian run, which means I have to pick up every single book. Yes, even the entertainment ones. So we're gonna have a lot of books sitting around. We need at least one copy of each. And we also have a bunch of mods installed as well to expand upon it, like the mythical martial arts one. And Cataclysm. So there's a bunch of scrolls and spell books that we need to pick up. Basically, this run, if it ever makes it past the beginning stages, as it hasn't at all once, is going to take a while. Hello, scientist. Right this way. That one's down. Our cutting weapons are still at 1. Let's see. I can take it. Bandana, nothing else in real note. Some solder. That's good. Calcium is nice. I don't like that there's 2 of them. Try to scrape one off of the other, and I guess that's not happening. Alright. Come on, buddy. There we go, that's 1. And that's 2. Huge cable. Ooh! An integrated toolset CBM. Okay, I'll take that. That is a excellent find. Thank you, RNG. Let's quickly get rid of you 2. There we go. Button. Advanced economics. That's never a fun read. Smythe. Insect serum. Excellent. Found some serum to play around with. Water. Dione. Oxidizer. Electrophoresis. Nothing else. Okay. We do not have a syringe, so we can't consume it yet. But we know where it is. Excellent, excellent. Right, that one had a lab spider bot sitting around in it. That one has a manhack. So if I go up north, I might be able to find something of use. Something to practice my cutting skills on. There's enemies in the elevator shaft. Good to know. What is this? Cryopod live specimen testing. We do also have Aftershock in, because there's a lot of really fun stuff that you can find in it. And it balances the laser rifle a little bit. Not in a way that benefits me, but in a way that benefits the zombies in general. Oh, well that one was so kind as just walk in, 3 of them, oh dear lord. Let's just get those books out in the open, shall we? Downloader's helper, transistor, electronics, skills. What's down here? There's a decoder room. Alright. Decoder rooms are pretty bland, but sure. The heck is this? Oh, it's one of these rooms. Okay. For a second I thought we had gone into like some sort of hidden tunnel or something. Antibiotics are going to be a godsend, I'm sure. Let's see what's up here. 3 different scientists, okay. Let's get rid of them real quick. There we go. History of firefighting. Some more antibiotics, that's really nice. Why is it giving me so many antibiotics? How many infections is this game planning on giving me? There's some light there and a storage room. POE samples. What's my computer's at? My computer's is at 5. We could try to hack POE samples, but if we fail, we could get attacked by some robots. And they could cause problems. But what's the worst that could happen, right? And it shuts down, okay. That's the worst that can happen. We're gonna need a pickaxe to break into that thing. Alright, we got a tough zombie here, right? Yeah. Let's get him on a table. Of course he targeted my... Why do they always go for the torso? Of all places. Ew, I don't want to see the research logs. Let's see what the surface looks like. Alright, so we got a Forge of Wonders over here. Union is an amazing place for us to hit up right now, because it's got 2 different book-heavy zones. Roadside food cart. Gun turrets here. Naugatuck is going to be another lab location. Aftershock adds in these office towers that are always just basically labs, but inverted. So instead of going down into the ground, they go up into the sky. A library as well, so that might be the second place we hit up. I think that's Amigo Tower there, yeah. Goblin encampment, riverbanks. A magic academy. Alright. Let's see, wizard. Magic. That's the only thing, okay. So there's no magic shops, so there's not likely to be any wands that I can use and abuse. But, oh well. You got anything of note near? Nothing but a cash card, okay. What is that? I'm not fighting that. Nope. No. No, thank you. File operators are my worst frickin' nightmare. Hate them with a passion. Alright, there's a way up here. Where are we? We're by the decoder. How far down does this thing go? Dear Lord. What else is in here? What other secrets do you got here, game? Anything? Another zombie, that's good to know. Alright, so that's where this staircase goes. If I go up here, I might be able to find something of use. Alright, Still got pain is the problem. If I can get rid of that pain, I'm a lot more comfortable trying to take on those soldiers. Because pain will distract us from combat, and that's just game over, man. I haven't found any aspirin is the problem. The one time I need it and it just evaporates. What about in here? Band-aids. That's not helpful. Alright. Panacea would be amazing at this point, but I'm not holding my breath on that front. We got a path here. Dear Lord, this guy was loaded. Scoot that over. Anything in here? Aspirin? Burrito? Sunglasses? Flashlight? Not super useful at the moment since I have night vision. A fancy hairpin I can use even if it's dirty because they make for okay lockpicks. They're not great, unlike your regular hairpins, but they're acceptable. And you don't have to care about them because once they're trash, they're trash. Right, that's a manhack. I don't want to mess with a manhack. I guess I could rest. Is this an electric blanket? Regular blanket, and a pillow. Alright. Scoot this over here, and scoot this over here. Ideally, I just want to get my various parts back up to full if I can get that. I'm doubtful, but I mean, at the same time, it's a way to waste a lot of time. The torso has healed a little. That's good. Let's get something to eat. I'm thinking that burrito could do. I don't really have any way to heat it up at the moment, as I haven't set up a forward operating base of sorts yet. Is that? It'll be right below the entrance, so it should be one tile over. Yeah, there it is. Alright. We do have a few pills of nutriment, so that's good. If we could get our hands on that barracks armory supplies, then we will be set for quite a while down here. But we have to actually get those supplies first. Until then, we're just kind of out of luck. But we've got our pain gone, so that's a plus. Okay, anything else that we can eat to make ourselves a little happier? Sugary cereal works. Almond milk is decent. Couple pickles to top it off. Weirdest meal, but sure. Let's grab this. Scoot this over. There you are. There you are, zombies. You hit the zombie, but do no damage. This is not looking good. Our cutting weapons has gone up, though. That's a plus. Same with bashing. And he hit our head. My left leg. Punches at me, but I dodge. I managed to nick it. If I could sharpen this thing a little bit more, that would be great, but I don't really have any way to sharpen things. Please don't notice, please don't notice, please don't notice, please don't notice. Oh, Lord. Okay, this is not a good situation. We might get spotted soon if we're not quick to get out of here. Okay. Okay, that's been handled. Now we only have one left. If we can kill that thing, we'll be able to raid the armory without any worries. Aside from the worry of actually opening the armory proper, but we'll get to that bridge when we get there. 4, 5, and 6. This machete was a really good find, honestly. Dear Lord. Alright, we bandaged back up, and we're back in the pain problem. And now it's time to try to sleep it off again. Once we're out of the, once we're at minimal pain again, well, sorry, once we're at no pain again, then we can actually make another attempt on that. As it stands, we're just waiting for our wounds to recover. That bio-operator down a few levels, though, is just not in the cards, man. I would need to have a gun and some decent, a decent supply of ammo to actually handle that thing. Not sure why one's even spawned already. Those things are usually really rare. At least in my experience. So our torso is back in the lime green. That's good. Alright. And now we can hopefully take on that last zombie soldier. Not great. BLT though, that thing survived for a while. I'm surprised that's actually still around. What, does the bacon's preservatives stick around? And just like soak into the bread and all that? Ow. Alright. Hit my leg, that's okay, that's fine. I don't like it when he hits my torso, but legs are fine for now. I can just take this thing out. I should be set. There we go. So that stint of just going back and forth of killing zombie soldiers and then coming back has brought us up to combat 2. We got an IFAK pouch, that's actually really useful. And there's a bunch of smoke in here, great. Alright. Mall packs. I want that so badly. T-shirt, army helmet, ballistic vest. Knee pads. I want those. And I want those because of brawling. So that, well, brawling puts a lot of strain, let's call it, on your legs and arms. So ideally I want to put as much protection as I can on those. Combat boots, bash, cut, and ballistic. How's my bash, cut, and ballistic looking on my steel toes? Better! Okay. Another mall pack. I will gladly wear that. I can actually carry stuff again. A ballistic vest. That would be great if things actually targeted. Well, if my. What's its encumbrance? Its encumbrance is 10, and its coverage is 85. Alright. How's my encumbrance looking? Not great on my torso, but I'll have to deal. And right now those packs are empty, so... Yeah... Do I have socks, actually? I do not have socks. Let's put on some socks. Not poor-fitting ones, but I'll get some socks. A bayonet manual. An M17. That's not bad. I will take it. After I put on that holster. And these socks. Army bayonet manual. Combat knife. And we got a sheath. That's good. Those are some very nice finds. Do we have boxers on? We have briefs. That'll do. Alright, time to delve into the cloud of smoke. For random stuff. Let's see. A sappy ballistic vest. Sports bra, mall packs, sheath. Keypads. What do we got here? Guns and ammo. Elbow pads. We need those. Can't wear another mall pack, but a set of army pants would be great. Especially since they fit me. Yeah, ignore that. I'm taking damage from no stamina. Let's unload that sling right there. And we got all our stuff back. That's good. Toss those on. I don't need those, but I can unload my jeans. Take off the jeans and put on the army pants. Never mind, I can't wear army pants. Because fluffy tail. Okay, and I got zapped. Yeah, that's expected. Huh. How is... I guess we could grab an army helmet, couldn't we? That might help protect our head in the chance that we get shot at. Army helmet. It's got 31.5 ballistic protection. That's not bad. How about you? Do you have one that fits me? No. Nope. Just gearing up a little bit so that we don't immediately die upon getting shot and all this effort going to waste. Pants and jacket. Step into the smoke and let's see what we got here. Army helmet. There we go. Yeah. Alright, now we can hold the syringe. The IFAK. Morphine is nice to have. Raid the corpses. IFAK. Alright. Now, where was that insect serum? It was down here? Down a 4? Bill books, insect serum. Yes, I was down a 4. Specifically, it was right here. Okay. Just gotta travel a little bit. There you are. Last few rounds I had a bunch of serum, but I never used it despite having robust genetics, so let's just take it and see what comes up. We picked up terrifying. Really? I only got one singular mutation. Alright, what's terrifying do? There's something about you that creatures find frightening and they are more likely to try to flee, so we're less likely to get attacked by wolves and such. Gotcha. And also gonna have a rough time taming cattle, but, you know, gotta take the upsides with the downsides. Entrenching tool is nice to have. Alright. Grab some band-aids, and let's go up a floor. Okay. So... Alright. So we could throw some grenades. And how that works is pretty easy. Grab it. This is such a bad idea to do this right now, but okay. Pull the pin, throw the grenade, way out here. And that is why I don't like throwing grenades. Yep. Alright, that's one grenade wasted. Let's not waste another. So, the thing I really dislike about throwing, at least in Cataclysm, is that you can't, like, unlike regular guns, where you can just make up for the awful aiming penalties of being only at, like, 1, you can't do that with grenades and such. You always just throw it at the minimum quantity of aiming skill you got. So it's basically like firing from the hip, which I dislike. You should be able to like eye up your target. You should be able to aim the grenade a little bit, but Apparently, you're not allowed to do that. Even if you got all the time in the world to just get ready to throw this thing. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. Alright, we got scissors, screwdriver set, we got a hacksaw, we got a decent quantity of things. We don't have any way to tailor at the moment. Oh great, zombie dogs. Don't know if those doors are open. So let's just drop off these packs. 7.3 dodging is acceptable. And there we go, zombie dogs handled. Didn't mean to put on the medical gloves, but okay. Take off. Medical gloves, there we go. I don't really need medical gloves. I could probably just toss them at this point. Probably drop off my mall packs up here while I explore this location. What do we got here? Chemical reference, dissecting microscope, potassium hydroxide, cotton balls, battery. Not much of note aside from the acid. Bionic vault. That's nice. All pack. Question is, can we get more, you know, mutagens? Why is there just a random gun and ammo laying there? What killed it? Look, I like that there's a gun just sitting out in the open for me to take, but I don't like the fact that there's a corpse there with no visible thing to put it there. Okay. I guess. Weird. Looks like there was 3 corpses here. Where's the other ones? Concerning. But I guess I will just continue on. Already got a syringe, beaker, ammonia. Come on, more mutagens. I need more parts. There is never enough mutagen until I look like Furry's first persona. Library entrance. Let's hack it. There we go. In we go. Always good to find a library. Circuit theory. Ooh. Effective communication. Historic weaponsmith. Okay. We can start making some swords once we have a forge set up. Ballistics, theory, design, and application. Sewing techniques, transistor, self-esteem. Actually don't mind the cold. It's fine in here, no problem. Sounds like somebody dealt with hypothermia. That's unfortunate. Wrestling moves, biodiesel, cooking on a budget. Already have one of these. Guns too low. Guns too loud, crossbow too long. Running is best. Computer science 301, excellent. We can boost our computer skills. Look at all these books. So many books. Fortunately, we have to carry them all by hand. But so be it. And Computer Science 301 isn't actually usable, because I already have Computers 5. Okay, so I just need the SICP then. The high-tier computer book. Any other exits we can take? We could try to go north and access those cryopods. The skitterbot is a real problem that I don't want to mess with at the moment. I think cryopods is the best location to get to right now. Alright. It's really freaking cold in here because it's cryopods. Ooh, plutonium fuel cells. Ultra capacitor, purple electrodes. Hydrogen tank. I don't know why my stamina is going down. It's funky. Is it just because it's really freaking cold? Oh no, it's because I have a huge backpack that is absolutely filled to the brim. Encumbrance strikes again. Anti-material turret schematics. Okay. I mean, I'll take it. A bionic maintenance toolkit. That's a good find. Use that to repurpose certain CBMs into new CBMs of some use. Really basic ones though only. Not so much the really good finds. But beggars can't be choosers, right? Alright, we got tourniquets, we got army pants that we can't actually wear. I really want to clear out that crow turret somehow. Alright. I think the plan for the crow turret is that we need information right now. We don't have enough information on it. We don't know if it's damaged, we don't know what its placement is, we don't know anything about it really. So, we're going to scavenge some parts from the last plan that we had when we took on a crow turret. And that will be boxes. So many boxes. Or of course we could just make a bookshelf if we had a hammer, but we don't have a hammer. Alright, down the floor. Where's some boxes? There's some boxes. Let's go get them. Let's go get them. Right down here. Take down the box. I don't care about the power converter, I want the box. Yep, take it down. Yes. Now, you may be wondering, alright Axel, why are you making, well, not making, but why are you collecting so many boxes? And the answer is that boxes are surprisingly powerful tools. Boxes, you see, can be jumped into, and if you jump into them, suddenly you're pretty much invisible to anything that isn't directly next to you. So what you do is you take these boxes and you just place them in a line. And now you have a method to sneak pretty much wherever you want. The only downside is that you can't really sneak right up to the turret immediately. Because if you're right next to it, it'll see you and then it'll shoot you. But it's still a very effective strategy. It's a really dumb strategy, admittedly, but it is an effective one. Of course, I do have 3 more grenades. Let's wield one. I got one, yes. Okay, so pull the pin, peek out, throw it way over there. Okay, crud, run away. Did it die? I did not mean to turn debug mode on. I do have a button set for the debug mode, specifically so I can test my cursed mod items. And yes, they are incredibly cursed. Being a real sneaky bugger. Put it in, peek out, throw it. Yeah, eardrums ache. This is to be expected. Got clean water. Wait 300, wait 1,800. I honestly just want to be able to hear again, in case I hear hostile target detected. Other such block? It was a what now? A broken X-ray laser turret. Good news, we have a way out now. What the heck? I didn't know those came in X-ray laser turret varieties. Sounded good speed. Just give me a second. Trying to fix my sound. Strange. Well, it's Cataclysm. It doesn't actually matter if I have sound or not. Alright. I'm gonna have to check my headset connection because they have gone really quiet for some reason. Oh. Yeah, that would explain why they got quiet. I accidentally bumped the volume controls that's built in line. Of course, that would be why. I don't need medical gloves on. Alright, glove. Toss these to the side. I can't disassemble them. Alright, we got a broken down turret. I need screwdriving 1. And in doing so, I'll get a medium storage battery, 1 power converter, 1 robot driving unit, 1 turret interior chassis, a D model, a sensor array, a handheld X-ray cannon. That's the main thing I want. This shall be my... No, I need a soldering iron. Okay, that's not hard to get. This shall be my forward operating base. Let's just toss all the books onto the table here. And then we can grab a bed from some other room and move it here. 101 wrestling moves. Unarmed combat to 3. It's not bad, honestly. Where to throw all our various food items. Let's grab a table from here. And shove it over here. Yep. And food can just go on the table. I don't need burrito there. I'll keep my nutriment on me because it takes very little space anyways, and is really, really useful. Coconut milk is nice. Sure, let's eat the burrito. You. Move this around. Not mean to zoom out. There we go. What else can I toss here? I guess clothing can go there. I can toss my MRE on there. And we're gonna have to get rid of all these frickin' medical supplies. They're taking up a lot of space, honestly. And I don't need all of them. Like, I don't need Prussian blue on a general basis. I don't need that much hemostatic powder either. I only really need the one. Cough syrup I don't need. A saline solution I don't really need. Band-aids I definitely do. Antibiotics. Adhesive bandages not really. Prussian blue, no. I don't need these tablets. And the last part can be crafting supplies. Put that over there. Actually, that'll be my crafting workbench right there. It's not a great workbench, but it'll do. There we go, and the supplies for various tools can go right there. Yep. Do it. Test tube as well. I can break up these into... I can't disassemble them. Alright. Trash can go over here then. There's something to be said for organizing your equipment. At least the stationary equipment. Now, what's the better gun here? This one does 26 range damage. This one does the same. Critical multiplier 2. 2, maximum range 14, maximum range 14, armor piercing 0, dispersion 540, 540, 43, 43, 207, 238. So the M17 has a better recoil and its reload time is much better. Means I am not using the CZ. It's nice, don't get me wrong, but... And the important part is the butt part. I did not mean it in that way. The important word here is butt. B-U-T. No extra T. But the M17 has less recoil, which means I can fire it a little faster. And the reload time means that it only takes one turn, as compared to the CZs, about 2-ish turns, a little bit over 2. So, I'm using the M17. Although I'm probably not going to use it that much. Torso encumbrance is back down to only 26. Yeah, we're doing alright. Let's grab our machete and continue our adventures through this area. This cursed lab. Alright, so we want to head... Actually, we can take out that manhack, can't we? Make this level completely safe. M17. Unload the CZ round, or CZ 20 round mag. Lost its mag here. Hopefully this works. Is the only thing I have to back up my pistol at the moment is a combat knife. Alright, we nailed it. That's good. complete miss. God, I hate man hacks. There we go. And now this floor is absolutely safe. We can wander around here relatively freely without having to worry about, you know, getting cut up by a manhack, smashed in by Hulk, attacked by bile operators. Yeah. Yeah, this will make a good forward operating base. Let's see if we can tap into that armory real quick. If we can get access to that, we are absolutely set for a bit. Login successful. Zapped. Okay. Zapped again. I probably won't learn. Let's see. Shut down. Alright. So we're going to need a pickaxe to break in through there, but at the same time, I've got a pistol, and I've got a machete. Where did I leave my machete? Hey, where did I leave it? Oh no, I picked it up right. Anything of note here? There's a skitterbot here, I remember that much. Makes me hesitant to actually raid this spot. So instead, let's grab this bed. I cannot grab this bed. Alright, instead, let's steal a mattress. Now it's not too dark. Yeah, mattress. This will do. Let's use this storage room as a safe spot. Yeah. We got a mattress. Grab it. And activate it. And there we go. We got a real makeshift bed. In a relatively safe spot. Grab these so I can just drop them off. Blanket. And where's our pillow? There's our pillow. So our goals have shifted. Now our only goal is to find a science ID card so that we can escape. Ideally, if we manage to get our hands on the whatever is at the bottom of this frickin' lab, that'll be a massive boon. But as it stands, we're in a good spot. I say that knowing full well that saying that probably is going to mean my doom pretty quickly. The cream soda. Got a little bit of stimulants in me. Let's stop wielding this. And let's read a little bit so that we have some time for our body to recover after we put on some band-aids, because I almost forgot to. I can use makeshifts for the light wounds. Yeah. And the good stuff for my massive wounds. And now we can continue reading. Unarmed combat, I mean, I'm not going to be using it that much, but, you know, it's good to have as a background thing that I can rely on. Even if not all that much, but it's still something, right? Bandage wounds have healed, that's good. Left arm is good to go. Ideally, I want some scrap protection, because some... Oh, I've got elbow pads and knee pads now, so I'm set. And I've got a ballistic vest, actually. That's... What am I talking about? I'm fine for armor right now. What the heck am I talking about? Dear Lord. The main problem is if I get shot in the arms or legs, so hemostack is still very valuable. Arm combat is going up just fine. Focus is fine. Got a safe spot, so that's good. Torso is healing up just fine. Same with our right leg. Ideally, we want to break that skitterbot so we can more easily raid that level. Side note, as for the cursed mod creation that I've been doing for a while now, well, for all of a week, I'm thinking maybe some more silly suits. Let's just keep adding on to it. What's the worst that could happen? And in testing the cursed survivor fursuit, dear Lord, that thing is strong. I'm not sure how to weaken it. Like, I was surrounded by zombies and I was doing just fine because they couldn't actually claw through it. I guess one way I could do it is to reduce the amount of coverage it has, but it doesn't make a lot of sense because it does cover the entire body. So ideally we want to, we want to get to the bottom of this. We want to get whatever is at the bottom without dying horrifically, though that's varies on whether or not that's possible. If we can find a mech suit, that would be amazing. Especially if it's like a heavy loader type one. Those things are underrated in my opinion. Yeah, we got tired. Alright. Yeah. Gotta let your survivor have some downtime. Who knows what sort of benefits you could have from getting unarmed while also wielding a machete. Now, I haven't actually done a unarmed combatant type build before. How effective? What sort of upgrades does it give you for your fists? Is it entirely just to do better at specific fighting styles, like boxing? Because I could totally see the value in that. If you've got a really good fighting style, you could actually just annihilate things. But I've never actually got my hands on that sort of thing. Alright. Let's go down the floor and take on that scarabot, shall we? We have 8.9 dodging, we are armored, we have a sharp stick to whack it with. Let's get rid of this spider bot wherever it may be. I know you're here somewhere. I just don't know where. Where are you, you god-awful taser bot? Was I just hallucinating it? I don't think I was. Where did it go? Good timing, game music. Because that's a little spooky. I remember for a fact I saw it. And it saw me, so it tried to charge me, so... Huh. Not machete, MOLLs. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Nothing, nothing. Nothing, nothing. Alright. Another library. Let's make sure it's cleared out before we actually raid it. If we can find an SICP, then I will be really happy, because Computer Sciences 8 is amazing to have in a lab. There is no reason to not want it. SICP! Pina Italiana, chocolate candies, not cotton candies. MIT Guide to Lockpicking. A homemade booklet with large black and white pictures of several types of modern locks and general information of how to crack them open. Oh, so that's a devices book. That's nice. Crafts for beginners, how to browse the web. I already have how to succeed in business, so let's not hold on to another one. Can, complete trapper. That's ballistics. That was a good find. Get back up there and immediately boost our computer's level. We want our computers to be at the very highest it can be. Otherwise we're kind of getting screwed out of a bunch of drops. Let's just toss these. Alright. SICP, Computers 8. And now we wait. I wish I could accelerate it, but sadly I can't. I just kind of have to sit here while my character reads slowly. So I was actually like looking at the book. Eh. That's cute. Let's see. Here's 92%. Okay, we're almost there. And then we gotta read it a few more times. We should see if we can find any joy-producing foods. We got chocolate drink and chocolate bars. And the main reason why I'm after those is because increasing your joy levels makes it so that you get more focus. And more focus means you get more experience per book tick, I guess to call it. Because I can't think of a better way to put it. It's also absolutely vital if you're playing a mage with Magicalism. And because we're reading SICP, our mood is going to tank a lot. It's a very dense, very dry book. Look at that focus slowly tick down. Yeah, there goes to 37. Very thirsty, hungry, overweight. Okay. Overweight is fine, it's the very thirsty and hungry that I'm concerned about. Let's see if that BLT is still good to eat. It is! A soda, an orange, and we're good. Yeah, sorry I can't make the books a little bit more interesting. It's a lot of reading for the skills such as computers, because computers are really slow to level up otherwise. On the plus side, once we're out of the lab, computers doesn't matter nearly as much. Just waiting for it to go up. I'm thinking once we got computer 7, that, well... yeah, let's say computer 7, we'll stop reading books and start raiding more. Because we got a few places we can hit up floor down, I think? We didn't open some of those things, although some of them did shut down. And we're gonna have to rest before doing that, though. Dear Lord. Alright. Yeah, stop reading for now. And then move all the way over here. And rest. Hopefully our torso damage will be healed by then. But at least our head's gonna be fine. Probably smack somebody with the SICP and do some serious damage. If only we could take a book and just attach metal plating to it. Make it a sharp cutting weapon. A book mace. Smack somebody with the weight of a textbook. Break their spine with the spine of a book. Yeah, app saving. We should be able to just blast through the remainder of the SICP once we finish this rest. Alright. And we are going to want some water pretty quickly as well. Hydration is important. Hydrated and hungry. Alright. And... there we go. Hacker Man. This OS has a backdoor. There's always a backdoor. Alright, we can get rid of the SICP. I don't want to wear a dirty fancy hairpin. I do want this machete. Alright, let's see if we got any empty plastic bottles. Got 4 empty plastic bottles, some cola. Alright. Then let's grab those water purification tablets, because we're going to need them. So real quick, we're going to collect some of the toilet water, and we're going to purify it. Yep. Yep. And unload my bottles of tablets. And purify it. Alright. Toss these small bottles over here. Plastic bag. Well, it seems somebody in the room next to me has decided to take a shower. Sorry about that. Anyways, let's continue on. Let's see if we... Yeah, we should be able to hack this now. We got an integrated tool set, solar panels, titanium skeletal bracing. That's nice. Cranial flashlight, an LED tattoo, and a joint torsion ratchet. Only thing we're missing is a power source. And we might be dead. Alright. Alright, we need to get rid of that, Talon now, or Talus, sorry. Nope, Talon, I was right. It's got an M16A4, that's gonna be a real problem. But we might be able to take it with a pistol. That's not looking like a super great possibility, but it is still a possibility. Just have to be really careful about it. Fire. Alright. Okay, you're right there. I am currently using VC Face. So it's similar to Face Rig, or... Yeah, it's similar to Face Rig, but it's a free program, so... It's not... doesn't do the worst job. It's not the best, but it is free, so that's the important part, you know? God, I really need to get some, noise-canceling foam or something for that wall. The walls are a little thin. But, please take it down before it gets the chance. Here to pick. THK. Did it just spawn with no ammo? Heck? Okay, I think it spawned with no ammo. That's strange. Fine metal sawing, screwdriving, and metal sawing. Do I have fine metal sawing is the question. Yes, I do. Let's take this back up and see if it actually has any ammo. And even if it doesn't, it has a rifle, and that's the important part. Right, I can go this way. Also, hello. I have not seen your name before. Welcome to the librarian stream that has actually been surviving a lot better than the rest of them. Sorry I've been a little quiet. Somebody was over in the next room and talking, and I wanted to make sure that the noise gate caught it. You know. And it shut down. I've got computer 7. How did it fail that? That is some bad luck. I am starting a lab escape. Mostly because I tried a lot of other options before deciding, you know what, why not? That and other people who were hanging out in the stream suggested it, so why not? I tried a lot of the Wizard Island escapes, but I'd always wind up on land and then immediately die because a zombie snuck up on me or some other stupid reason, but we have, thankfully, taken out the turret, though. Yeah, that's one way to do it. I like to use the cardboard box method, though. Because it's a lot more ridiculous. A few cardboard boxes, some grenades. Ends well. Alright, that looks like it's a little bit of a war zone right there. Dun, dun, da, da, da. And I'm pretty sure that's as far as I can go with that theme before I get copy striked. But I don't know if wearing a cardboard box actually does anything. Hello, Taserbot. I know there's two of them. Okay, I don't want to fight that. Alright. They are really talkative over there. Alright, so if we go... Let's see how far down this thing goes, first and foremost. This is a deep lab, dear lord. 2, 3, 4... 5 confirmed floors. God, I'm glad I figured out how to do a noise gate before today. Alright, we got access to more mutagen. Let's see what horrors we can unleash upon ourselves. Plant serum. Alright. Right, and this funny little glitch. Are you saying I should just mutagen out the wazoo? Yeah. See what horrors we get. Plutonium fuel cells. Should be a decent spot to shoot up some plant serum. Not sure why people talk in the bathroom, but whatever. We got Felloderm. So, I'm not completely up to date on experimental, but I'm pretty close to up to date on experimental. So I got all the horrifying pocket shenanigans going on. Light green, slightly woody quality. This provides a weak armor and helps me retain moisture, resulting in less thirst. Greatly decreases wet penalties. This is the second serum that's only given me one mutation. So that's a thing. Terrifying plant person. A separation funnel. Clean water. We got one part of the trifecta required for mutagen creation. Bunch of lies sitting around here. Elliptic grunted. Oh dear lord. Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem. Elliptic psychosis is a fun one, but have you tried putting on a tinfoil hat is the question. Because believe it or not, those things do something. They do actually have a purpose. Yeah, really, I am not kidding. Tinfoil hats actually have a purpose in Cataclysm. It's really dumb. But yes. And it's a very niche purpose too. Specifically, tinfoil hats have a 20% chance of preventing you from being psychically paralyzed. That is their thing. Now, that's a very niche thing. I can only really think about... Yeah, I only found that out from my dives into the codes flags for various equipment when I was making my cursed fursuit armor. But, yeah. It's a very, very niche thing. Otherwise, it's got, what, like... 0.1? Yeah, cursed fursuit armor. Look, man, I saw that there was a fursuit. I tried it out in one of the lab runs because, I mean, why not? I was already going to look like some sort of, Huh. Green Labs, you okay? Okay, I no longer know if anything's coming up on the audio. Can you hear me? Okay, good, you can hear me. It appears that the GUI for my Streamlabs has frozen. Ah, there we go, now it's fixed. Alright, so yes, cursed fursuit armor. I, saw that there was a fursuit in one of the labs, and because, you know, a lab run generally winds up with you walking out looking like somebody's first, persona, I figured, why not, let's wear it. Turns out fursuits are actually pretty tough. Surprisingly. They will protect you from a decent amount of damage. So I decided, you know what? If somebody is going to wander around and take a bunch of random stuff like a, waterproof jacket, some pouches, a bunch of other leather pieces and Kevlar pieces, and throw together a suit like that, why not let somebody integrate all those parts into a fursuit? It's not got as good storage pockets, it's not as good encumbrance-wise, but it's surprisingly tanky. I did do a little bit of testing with debug mode, and I was able to handle 4 tough zombies without taking a single hit over like 50 separate attacks. Because it's got coverage 100 at the moment. And thinking that might be a bad idea. No, I want to load my sewing kit and I want to unload that sewing kit. Yeah, weirdly enough, armors, they don't actually, you don't put in how much they protect. It's some sort of calculation that takes into effect... Ooh, scuba tank. It takes into effect the materials it's made out of and the coverage to figure out how much it protects you by, and then standard coverage rules apply. Oh, missed software, that's not great. I don't feel like unleashing some sort of biological horror upon the world. Yeah, hi, amigo. Hello, amigo. So, that fursuit winds up being ridiculously tough, and I'm not sure how to fix it. Because the code itself figures that out. I guess maybe more encumbrance or something, but still. I do intend to stream the coding of these various cursed ideas and naturally taking suggestions, because why just take the horrors from one person's brain? Instead, just take horrors from a bunch of people's brains and throw them all together. Crawling into a building to escape a horde. Okay. That's one hell of a thing to mimic before killing you. Well played, Migo. My worst experiences with Migos so far have just been, oops, there's a Migo in the forest, I guess I'll die now. Let's see what we got here. Live journal Dione. Ooh, I can't use it. I thought I was able to use Dione. Nope. What do we have here? Crawler. And I don't know. What if we go this way? Stairs up. Nothing. Whoa! Hello, Skitterbot. Let's get out of here. Okay, toss the mall packs aside. We got 6.5 dodging, cutting weapons are good, melee is good. We got... Alright. Alright, we're gonna have to go through that thing. Where are you, Spider-Bot? There you are. Come on, break. There we go. Cursed thing. Frickin' hate Spider-Bots, they're the worst. Oh, yeah, this is a little bit more interesting to fight. A Glock 19, it's a bit damaged is the problem, thus makes it pretty much useless to me. But its magazine isn't. Let's see what's over here. Alright, another one. Come along. And there we go. And another magazine. Okay, I guess I'm using 9mm right now. Getting a little lucky with the RNG right now. That worries me. Right now, I am wielding a machete that I randomly found. Somebody suggested, obviously you should be wandering around with a pointy stick, because why not? Caveman smash machine make caveman angry. And the moment I made that pointy stick, I found a machete, so... I guess I'm using a machete. But yeah, it's a pretty solid weapon. In combination with my M17, which has a solid amount... Oh, it's... Oh, right, because handguns have their own magazines, but same ammunition, so I can't actually use the mags. But I can use the bullets. Alright, we got a slime room right there. I know, right? It's amazing. But it's so... I don't know if it's underrated so much as it is just unknown. People don't really know Cataclysm that well. It's like you either know it or you've never heard of it. I don't want to tangle with those tanglers. I am going to back the hell out of here. It's pretty hefty, yeah. It's not as bad as Dwarf Fortress's learning curve, but it is still nothing to laugh at. Oh. Oh, we're looking at this. Okay. So what we got here is this is the ending room for this lab. Yeah, that's the thing. It's filled with a bunch of no thank yous. We've got a manhack, 4 separate zombie scientists. But on the other hand, this is one of the best lab endings I could have hoped for. We are at a nanofabricator. And a nanofabricator is how you make some of the endgame equipment. A decent amount of that endgame equipment I can't actually use, but I mean, it's still endgame equipment. Well, I've got a better chance of getting to it, because currently my equipment includes a ballistic vest, which has 72 ballistic protection, and an army helmet, which has 31.5. So I've got a better chance, but yeah, it's still a problem actually reaching it. I've got 1 grenade at the moment, and I'm really cautious about using it, because if I breach those nanomaterial canisters, I don't know, man. I haven't found batter up, so it's not great. Yeah, 34% at 0. I still don't understand why I can't, like, aim my throw similar to how you can aim your pistol, or... Yeah, I could, but... I don't have a hammer is the thing. And it takes a while to level throwing, you know? Any other ways down? That way down led to a dead end, so that's not useful. I could try reaching through the cutting through the mox spores, but in order to do that, I would need to construct a little setup. Let's see what's in here. A lot of goo, and I stepped in some. That's great. How's my health doing? Slimed. I'm covered in thick goo. Yeah, I am. Is this... No, slime's not gone yet. There we go. I'd like to keep my dexterity, thank you. There's another way down here, so that's good. Mutagen? No, that's not mutagen. That's just an empty test tube. Alright. So that room has mox spores, and I don't really want to deal with the Tangler type. Or Tangler variant, rather. How are we looking here? A professional plunger, some charcoal is nice, but I don't really need it. I might as well take it. I can take this sewing kit, though. Or at least this thread. Anything in here? Nothing in here. Alright. Let's dump our mall packs and, yeah, that's why I dumped them. Okay, that happened. Let's put some pressure and... We may want to heal up a little bit. Our torso is not doing too hot at the moment. Man, now would be a great time if I was still on that one run where I got frickin' very fast healing on a single injection. Yeah, it's a new addition. If you don't have your hands full, like, you got absolutely nothing in them, and you just sit there and wait, you will attempt to put pressure on the wound. Now, it doesn't do much unless you have high healthcare skill. Otherwise, you'll be sitting there and putting pressure on it, and it's unlikely anything will happen. Alright, I think I need to take more... mutagen. OP knife spears. Oh, okay. It was building up mutations. I gain a mutation called Fast Healer. I've got high night vision. I've got long fingernails. I now have bark, and now I have very fast healer. I writhe and collapse on the ground. You fall asleep. Never mind, you wake up. Let's take a look at these. Bark. Your skin is coated in a light bark like that of a tree. This provides resistance to cutting damage and minor protection from fire, and greatly reduces wet effects. I can see incredibly well in the dark. My fingernails are long and sharp. If you aren't wearing gloves, your unarmed attacks deal a minor amount of cutting damage. And notably, just because somebody suggested adding in natural weapons to the armored fursuit, and I was unable to do that, I did make it so that it does not block things like long fingernails. Very fast healer. Your wounds heal very quickly. You heal 50% faster whilst asleep, and 66% faster whilst awake. Your broken limbs also heal 4 times faster than usual. Well, that was some good RNG. Dear lord. Thanks, game. It almost makes me tempted to just chug the other one now. Dear lord. I guess we can just walk up and read a couple books to heal. Are you sure you want me to do it? Because if you want me to, I will do it. There's a reason the tag backseating allowed is here. Okay, we'll do it. Let's see how much we regret it. High night vision turns into full night vision. I gain a mutation called leaves. Gain a mutation called sunlight dependent. Gain a mutation called hair roots. And that's all. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. It's not too bad. Full night vision. Hair roots. Roots that start growing from your leaf like hair. They don't seem to do much. Leaves. All the hair on your body is turned to long, grass-like leaves. Apart from being physically striking, these provide you with a minor amount of nutrition while in sunlight, which we're not, and slightly reduces wet effects. Pretty decent. Yeah. Very sluggish when not in direct sunlight. You suffer a 5% drop in speed when in shade and a 10% drop in speed when in the dark. Well, sunlight dependent doesn't actually make it so that you have to get up there, it just slows you down is the problem. I can see in pitch blackness as if wearing night vision goggles. Oh dear god. I appear to have grown sticks. Look at that night vision. Well, I guess I've got a way to deal with this room. If I can somehow break the lights, if I can break these lights, and these lights, these guys won't be able to see me. It really is absurdly good RNG. Dear lord, watch me lose it all immediately. So I guess I should just break lights everywhere except for in the main room. I am become one with the moss. I am in severe pain, though. Yeah, I imagine so. Suddenly having roots growing out of your scalp would hurt like hell. That's where the thread is. Alright. But look at that radius. Yeah, you can come over here all you want, buddy. That's fine. Radiation scrubber system. Alright, that's really useful. I really need that titanium skeletal bracing, but there's no auto dock yet. Yoink. I'll take these drinks and the inhaler. My voice cracked. Sorry about that. I'll take the inhaler too. Yeah, I don't have a fire source yet. Look at all that range of vision. It's amazing. I can see forever. X-Acto knife. It really is. It's really pushing me towards a ranged playthrough. Hello, broken cyborg. Let's just immediately leave your range of view. So it's impossible for you to actually fight me effectively. Nothing? Where'd it go? Hey, no worries, man. I'm about to end my stream in about 4 minutes as well, so... It was nice to have you. I hope you stop by another time. Hey, thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, I stream Cataclysm on Thursdays and Fridays over here. Fridays I do start an hour early to take suggestions for the cursed mod I'm trying to make. So if you want to stop by then and give me some horrific ideas, by all means. I'm in danger. Get out, shocks, snaps, shocks. Okay. Well, I might die now, so who knows? Are we good? Okay. Drop the packs. Drop the packs. Toss the weight. Toss the weight. Oh god. Alright. We're not dead yet. I saw, suddenly, all my past playthroughs just flashed before my eyes. As I realized, crud, I overextended horribly. But yeah, it was awesome to have you. Enjoy your rest, my friend. Let's get back up to the forward operating base, and I can just dump all my stuff and start the long healing process. Take care, Siloxen. I think that's how you pronounce it. Siloxen? Yeah, it looks like a Siloxen. Yeah. Alright. God, I'm gonna run through. Oh, that's a lot of drinks. That explains the weight. European Pilsner, some cider. Liquid burrito, sure. Yeah. Alright, let's toss aside this machete. Dump the food items so that we reduce the amount of sheer weight we have on our back. Because, dear lord, that's a lot of weight. We've got a hacksaw. The only real tool we're missing for upgrading a vehicle is a wrench at this point. Let's toss our trash over here. Drop some stuff to craft with over here. I don't need the scuba tank. And our books go here. Anything else I need to toss? Well, I need to use bandages first and foremost, because, dear lord, the torso is about ready to break, and that means instant death. Let's not die. That's fixed. I could use some decent bandages now. End of the stream is for healing up and reading books. Always a good time to do it. Actually, that's a good idea. I should actually read these books pretty much right after the stream ends. Yeah, that'll prevent me from wasting too much time on stream. But it is unfortunately time for me to end my stream. Thank you very much for watching, those of you who are around. Always good to see new faces. Or at least new usernames. I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming from 5 to 8. The first hour is going to be futzing about with code, so if that's not your thing, you know, you can always wait an hour, and I'll be streaming from 6 to 8 on Cataclysm itself. Hopefully you stop by to watch. If you don't, that's fine, but I would be more than happy to have you guys around. And have a great day. Or, in the case of some of you, have a good night. If you happen to be on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, or just join us on stream. That thing, I need to get used to saying it, but it always feels weird saying it, but... Anyways, I won't ramble on for too much longer. Have a great day / night. Farewell, friends. Goodbye. And a boot.